Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Tings, and I'm your host, Boogie down Bronx, and I am here to take care of the Capricorns. Capricorns, let me move my braids out the way. They're in my face. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you if you have Capricorn as a sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. Ooh, so Capricorns, y'all had a y'all had one of the most intense readings last month with all of the tower cards coming out and all that stuff. So hopefully you guys are doing well. We just had a full moon in Capricorn yesterday, so I think that's why you guys had all those tower cards coming out. But hopefully y'all are handling the full moon energies all right. So let's look into what you guys need to surrender for the rest of July. For July, Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, please. That almost came out. What do Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, and Venus need to surrender for the rest of July? Whoa. Surrender resentments. What's up with y'all, Capricorns? Y'all have gotten this card at least three other times. You and Aquarius tend to get this card a lot. All right, so the first card is surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and ecstasy there. So Capricorns, y'all need to get grounded and go outside. All right, outside is where, because you guys are earth signs, and it's very important for earth signs to be outside because it's just your nature, and that's where you can get replenished, and that's how you can rebalance your root chakra. Your root chakra might need some care right now, all right, which is all about your security and your sense of security within yourself and your environment. So you guys need to get outside. If you can, not necessarily around people, just go outside, sit in nature, just breathe, relax, and just be by yourself. I feel like it's good to be by yourself in nature so you can really think. And then surrender resentments. Again, you guys have this card. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. So I do feel like there are some resentments that you have towards somebody specific or specific people or events, situations that have occurred in your life, and it has taken a toll on you in some way. It has brought your energy down a lot. Your vibration has gone down because of some type of resentment that you're still holding on to towards a specific person or yourself or towards your past. And so you are really going to have to try to actively be working on this, letting go of this resentment or these resentments so that you can fully move forward in your life. All right, so acceptance of what's happened helps a lot because it's really easier said than done. It's hard to forgive and to forget. All right, so Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. For some of you, I'm hearing that this is towards a family member or a father or a mother that you're still holding on to this resentment. So let's see, or an aunt. I just got aunt. I don't know. All right, let's go. Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What signs you'll be receiving from your angels for July? Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Pearl. Okay, so you could have Scorpio placements because they had this card. Songs, information. So you are going to be receiving messages from your angels through music, through songs. Certain songs that get stuck in your head, certain songs that you hear the lyrics and they really resonate with you, or certain songs from your childhood that you haven't heard in a while. Something about music or something about songs are going to translate some type of message to you. All right. And then Pearl. I think something about a song is going to reveal some type of hidden knowledge, hidden information, some type of knowledge that's important to you, Capricorns. Or you're going to come into some type of hidden knowledge about yourself or about a person or a situation. Okay, so stay open to that in July. All right, now let's see what we got here, Capricorns. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. Capricorns. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. This is flipped up. Capricorns, please. What's the overall energy for Capricorns for July? The Five of Cups. I don't know if this was meant to come out upright or reverse. We're just going to take it upright. All right, what's the biggest obstacle, the biggest challenge for Capricorns in July? Okay. Two of Wands in reverse. Three of Swords. Ooh. 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 Okay. What's the solution to that challenge for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What's the solution for their overall? The Justice card that wanted to come out. All right. And let's see what's hidden and what will be revealed for Capricorns. Okay. Okay. So we got the Six of Cups in reverse at the bottom. I'm definitely feeling like y'all's past is coming back up in some way, shape, or form. Whether this is figuratively or literally, where something from your past has come back into your life, or something from your past has resurfaced emotionally, or in your dreams, or something like that. So keep that in mind. So the first card overall for your energy right now, Capricorns, your energy is pretty heavy. All right, some emotions are coming up for you guys. Five of Cups upright for your overall energy. So because I don't know if this came out upright or reverse, and it does make it makes a difference to me as a reader, so I'm going to read it both ways. So Five of Cups upright for some of you Capricorns, you are in this place where you are still grieving. You're still trying to overcome some type of disappointments in your life. You're trying to emotionally go through the feelings, the regrets, the disappointments, the grieving of something that has happened in your life, or something that you've fallen short of for yourself. Five of Cups is all about, for those of you who don't know, loss and disappointments and emotional dissatisfaction. Okay, so overall, this could be your energy right now. Maybe you've suffered a recent loss for some. If not, if it was in reverse for you guys, then I feel like you guys have already gone through a loss. You've already gone through the process of the grieving. You've gone through the process of acknowledging the disappointment, acknowledging any type of failure or anything like that. And now you are in the process of making amends with that. Okay, so I feel like you're at the little finale of acceptance. Okay, so for many of you, you are going through a grieving process right now when it comes to a certain loss in your life, something that has disappointed you. This could be a breakup for some, because you have, for your biggest obstacle and your biggest challenge in July, you have the Two of Wands in reverse and the Three of Swords upright. So I kind of get this sense that it's like 2 steps forward, 5 steps back type of thing, because it's like Two of Wands in reverse for you guys. I feel like you guys have had to pull back for some reason, whether this is from a partnership, or you've had to put your plans on hold, or you've had to step back, step away from somebody, step away from something that you thought you were going to move forward in for some reason. Three of Swords as your overall challenge. Three of Swords, yes, is about heartbreak, but it is also about some type of new way that you have to think about a situation. Okay, because swords are mental. So of course, you know, when you find out some type of news that is disappointing, it goes to your brain first, and then it goes to your heart. So let's look at what this is exactly with the Three of Swords for you guys. Three of Swords for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for your biggest challenge. I want to see what this heartache or maybe this separation is about. I feel like you guys are going through some type of growing pains though, where it's like you're still healing. The biggest challenge is healing and allowing yourself to heal in, I was gonna say October, whoa, July. Tell me about the Three of Swords for maybe something happened in October that you're still kind of getting through. Tell me about Three of Swords, please, for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Three of Swords for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Three of Swords. Oh, Tower in reverse, Strength card in reverse. Okay, we got the Moon card in reverse. So I feel like maybe this, oh, here's you at the top, the Devil card in reverse. I feel like maybe this full moon has revealed to you some places that you still haven't healed within yourself, or things that you thought you've gotten over. So the Three of Swords was clarified first by the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, you could have suffered some job losses or some changes within a job or some changes within your school. Maybe you had some financial setbacks and then you had to step away from school or step away from some type of investment, or you're not where you want to be yet in life completely. Maybe you want to be more independent. You want to be living on your own, or you want to do more for yourself, but you just can't right now. And so it does hurt you and it does make you feel pain. And maybe it makes you feel like less confident within yourself. You have the Strength card here, Leo placements. You could have Leo in your chart, or maybe somebody you're connecting with is a Leo. But with the Strength card in reverse, I do feel like you are dealing with could be some self-control issues or some issues with feeling very secure within yourself. That's really what I'm getting the most of here. For Capricorns, for many of you guys, you have been through a lot. You have the Nine of Wands in reverse, and so you are having a hard time trusting the universe, trusting yourself, trusting your path, that everything is going to work out the way that it's supposed to, that everything is going to work out right for you. I feel like that's been the biggest issue, is kind of trusting that things are going to be okay at the end of the day. And then you have the Tower card in reverse for the Three of Swords, clarifying the Three of Swords. So I feel like because y'all had this Tower moment for June, or maybe some of you haven't had it yet, where you've had no choice but to find a new path. You've had no choice but to rebuild. You've had no choice but to go through this loss, but to go through whatever this was for you. For many of you, this was something that was very shocking or very sudden. Like it could have been you lost a friend, or you lost somebody that you were dealing with, who you were dating, who you were connecting to. You lost a job, something that, you know, had to separate you from something else that you were connecting to in some way. And this could also have been a loss in death. So keep that in mind for those of you who that resonates with. But I feel like you guys are trying to figure out how to rebuild, whether this is just rebuilding yourselves up after a hard time in your life, or just rebuild after something has been taken from you or something has been lost here. So now you have, for your solution, is the Justice card. Okay, the Justice card. So for some, this is just you guys really needing to be fair in everything that you do. Okay, I don't know if you guys have heard about Capricorn karma, but in a nutshell, Capricorn karma is like if somebody hurts you, or if you do something to somebody else, it will be handled, because the planet Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, which is all about karma and discipline. And so you don't have to take karma into your own hands at all. Okay, you just want to be fair. Like if you have been wronged, if you've had something taken from you, if you've had something that was lost, something that you feel is unjust and unfair, do your best to trust that you are protected and that the universe is going to handle it. God, whatever you believe in, your angels, your ancestors, is going to take care of it for you. The person that wronged you, or the circumstances that led you to being wronged or hurt, will get dealt with. You do not have to do anything. You don't have to seek revenge. You don't have to hurt this person. You don't have to key their car. You don't have to blow up their house. You don't have to do any of that. All right, just be fair as possible in your situation that you're dealing with. Okay, and let the universe handle it. All right, that's my advice to you guys. As well as if you've done something wrong to somebody else, you might need to make amends on your end. Okay, because everything is cause and effect. All right, karma is happening. Karma is not necessarily good or bad. Karma is literally cause and effect. So, you know, when you do good, good comes back to you. When you do bad, bad comes back to you. That's just what it is. It's cause and effect. It's the natural order and law. So that as your solution. to whatever pain you're going through, whatever loss you're going through. If you are dealing with some heavy resentments, know that the person or the situation will be handled. You don't have to take it upon yourself to inflict any pain or anything on this person. Okay, so let's look more into what's hidden and what's going to be revealed to you, Capricorns. So you have here, let me look at this. Tell me more about, because you have the Emperor for what's revealed to you, and I want to see what that's about. Similar to I forgot who just had this card, the Emperor in reverse. I don't remember. Like, y'all, when I do the readings, it just kind of, afterwards, I'm like, whew, it's just gone. But the Emperor in reverse is showing you where you have, could be some control issues here that are going to be revealed to you, or issues with a father figure in your life. I think this was, Aquarius. Yeah, you could have Aquarius placements, but this is Aries, the Emperor in reverse. You could have issues with your discipline or your self-control, or a father figure in your life. Let's see what's going to be revealed to Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus with the Emperor in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. It's funny because the same cards are coming out for when I clarify the Three of Swords upright. So you have here, for what's going to be revealed to you, the Emperor in reverse is, this could be where you are needing to take more control of your happiness, okay, and not let anything intrude on that. You have the Ten of Cups upright, so this is your long-term happiness. This is your long-term happiness with your family, and also Aquarius had the same Ten of Cups here. So I don't know if you're dealing with an Aquarius or you have Aquarius in your chart, but okay. But yeah, needing to get more in control of your happiness and not letting anybody or anything interfere with that on any level. You have the Seven of Wands upright, so needing to protect your boundaries, to stand your ground, defend yourself, to be independent as much as you can right now. But also, like I said, and then you have the Nine of Wands now upright, so you guys needing to continue to fight, to rebalance, to not give up on yourselves, okay? Capricorns, that's very, very, very important for you guys. I want you to know that. Do not give up on yourself, all right? If you don't believe in anything else, believe in yourself, believe in your own power, okay? And this can also be showing you where you've been giving your power away to other people, where you need to reclaim your power, all right? You need to step back and rest and find inner peace first, and then kind of just get back in the game. The Judgment card upright, needing to reinvent yourself in some way, maybe trying to find ways to transmute this pain that you've had, this loss that you've had. This doesn't even have to be recent losses. This could just be any type of pain that's coming back up in your life, and you finding a way to use that pain to transform your own life, or to help other people, or to encourage or share your story in some way, whatever this is that you've gone through, and help it to reinvent you in some way and help you to gain your power back, okay? Gain your control back, your stability back, okay? So that's the overall theme, the messages for you guys, for what's going to be revealed to you and what's hidden and all that good stuff for July. I can't get the month right. Okay, Capricorn, let's look at your love. Oh, geez. Let's look at Capricorn's love life right now. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's look at Capricorn's love life. What's going on for Capricorn in love? Let's look at single Capricorns, and we're going to look at Capricorns who are dealing with somebody. What's going on for single Capricorns, please? Single Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for July. The Fool card, past, present, Judgment in reverse, future, the Hangman in reverse. Okay. All right, let's look at those of you who are dealing with somebody, past, present, and future Capricorns. Okay, so look at the Moon card again here. This full moon is really impacting you guys. more than you know. You got the Five of Cups here now, again, at the bottom of the deck. Really bringing up those disappointments and those losses, but it's okay, okay? Just try to breathe through it as much as you can. So single Capricorns, you have the Fool card in reverse for your past. I feel like in the past, you guys were more so risk takers when it came to love for some of you, or you were more kind of carefree when it came to love. You were more open to taking risks. You could have been like more naive, and I don't even mean that like in a mean way or anything. I just mean like, you know, you were more just like free spirited when it came to love, maybe trying things or just open to connections. Like before you went through what you've been through with people, or, you know, you just didn't expect the worst necessarily. You just were like, you know, lighthearted when it came to love for many of you, or you were dealing with somebody that was this energy, the Fool card, Aries, Aquarius right here energy. But yeah, whether this was you or somebody else, somebody was very just lighthearted here, spontaneous when it came to love. But I do feel like that's changed, and this could be based on like after going through situations where people have hurt you, where you weren't happy, or you got heartbroken or anything like that. And I feel like right now you're in this place where you're not sure if you are completely ready to go through that process again, single Capricorns, or you are in a place where you're kind of resisting going through the rebirth of, you know, putting yourself out there again, or fully being in a relationship again, or I just feel like you guys are not ready for that yet, or that's how you feel. Whether you are ready or not, that's what it looks like. And then you have the Hanged Man in reverse. So I do feel a lot of resistance on y'all's end, Capricorn, to, letting anybody in completely, or moving on with anybody new, or getting yourself unstuck. I do feel like you will at some point when it comes to your romantic life, but I do feel like right now y'all are in a place where you're really resisting. Could be offers, could be trying to open up, trying to be spontaneous. You want to stay safe. You want to protect yourself. You want to protect your heart. And slowly but surely you will come out of this energy with the Hangman in reverse. Kind of like this stubborn energy against yourself, but it's going to take some time. All right, now Capricorns who are dealing with somebody, Hermit card in reverse. You could have been dealing with a Virgo in the past, or in the past you were just like a real true hermit. Like you really wanted to, kind of like the single Capricorns, but you just really wanted to stay isolated from people for some of you. Or you weren't interested in love as much. Or you could have like came out of that energy, and so you were trying to be more open. You were trying to date, and so then maybe you met somebody. The Four of Cups upright is your present energy. But right now, I don't feel like you are the most satisfied with where you're at in your relationship or in your connections here. I feel like you guys are, this could either be bored. This could be you're just not completely satisfied with what you're given right now, or you're looking at the future like you want more. You want more from this person, or you want more out of love, or something about the connection is not bringing you as much fulfillment as you thought. This could be you or how the other person is feeling. Then you have the High Priestess for your future. I kind of feel like you guys are really going to go within and take a break from dating. This could be kind of not going silent for some. Yeah, you might ghost this person. I hope you don't do that. But this could be somebody else kind of taking a break from you, or you just kind of want to step back from this relationship or step back from the connection. You and this person's communication might not be the best right now because somebody just needs a break. And I feel like you are going to be taking a break and really trying to figure out what it is you really want on the inside. Or this person, or you both maybe, feel like you need to step back and maybe figure out more of how you feel on the inside about yourselves or about the relationship as a whole for July. All right, so now let's look at your love advice for July. What's a love advice for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for July, please? What's the love advice for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for July? What's the love advice, please, for Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for July? Denial, detach with love to clearly see the truth. What else for Capricorns? Healing, old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting, yeah? Passion, try something you've never done before. Oh, man. What else for Capricorn? Is that it? Hey, that's it. That's it. That's all. All right, so Capricorns, I feel like in regards to love, a lot of you guys might be feeling dissatisfied in the connection, or you think that it has to do with the connection, but really, it has to do with you. Just saying. You have healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. So like I've been saying this whole reading, for what's going to be revealed to you, why you aren't able to move forward, the Two of Wands in reverse, whether this is just in general in your life or with any connection, it has a lot to do with some healing that is coming up from your childhood. Like I said, Six of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck, from your childhood or from your past. You needing to really revisit old wounds before you can move forward in the connection, or with any connection there in your life, on a deep level. Or you can only go so deep in the connection because of some wounds from your past relationships or from your childhood that you need to go back to and revisit. Okay, some of you might be in denial about this. Denial, detach with love to clearly see the truth. And if this is not you, this could be the person that you are connecting to, needing to admit that certain things have happened in your life, that certain things have shaped you in some way. The pain has shaped you to make you a part of who you are today, but you can unlearn those traumas, all right? But you have to accept first that they're there. You cannot deny that certain things have happened in your life, or deny certain parts of your life. Some of you might have suppressed it so much that you just really believe that it didn't happen. And so I think that if those things are coming up for you right now, are coming up in your dreams, are coming up emotionally, or you're just really feeling pain and you're not sure why, it's needing to go within and really dig deep and see, okay, what are some parts of me that I have suppressed, or some parts of my past that I have suppressed? For some of you, you might even need like help with this, like therapy, or like some type of meditation, or, you know, some hypnosis. I don't know, something like that. If there are parts of you that you can't really remember, if there are parts of your childhood that you really can't remember, but you know something happened, that could mean that you really suppressed it because it was that painful. And so before you can move forward in anything, it's going to keep coming back up. Healing needs to take place. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. And also, if some of you guys are bored while you're in a relationship, or, you know, you're not satisfied, maybe you need to bring the passion back. Try something you've never done before, whether this is with the person or just outside of the connection completely. And you finding that passion within yourself is going to help a lot with you feeling passionate about everything in your life. Okay, in your relationships, your friendships, your family situations, and just within yourself. All right, so that's your advice. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for watching. I am going to finish these. Well, I actually did the Capricorn reading already on my Patreon. So if this reading resonated for you, let me know down in the comments down below. I am at Tarot by Bronx on everything.